All right, good morning, everyone. Good morning, good morning, good morning. We are back in business. What's going on, people? Welcome back, everyone. Hey, Zoom guys, what's going on? YouTube guys, welcome back. Happy Tuesday, everyone, depending on where you are in the world, or happy Monday evening for you guys who are based all over. People from Florida, nice. Canada, amazing. Good man, Steph. South Africa, nice. San Diego, awesome. Lakeland, Florida, very nice. Hey, Dossie, what's going on, man? Everyone tuning in. We're going worldwide today in the Asian session. Good to be back on. We got the bank holiday out of the way from yesterday, so obviously didn't trade New York yesterday for obvious reasons, and we can see that it did absolutely nothing, which is good. Which is good. So we should be in for a pretty decent Asian session today because we've got a lot of liquidity building up. Ghana, what's going on, man? Good morning. 35. In terms of fundamentals, though, as you guys know, there's nothing really scheduled in. However, it is still a big week for Trump as well. Big week. But in terms of scheduled in news, nothing too much. But I imagine you'll have some pretty volatile US sessions. Markets here. Make sure we got everyone tuning. What time is it? Coming up to about quarter to. We got the coffee. I love jumping on these morning sessions with you guys. Grabbing the coffee and jumping on the charts and seeing what we got for the day. That's what we like to do. So we'll have a look at gold here. We got. Let me just get top step up here as well. Yeah, pretty much. What have I done? What have I done? There we go. There we go. So let's take a look at the markets here on gold. Obviously, yesterday we spoke about in the community for price to come down and grab these lows. Was there an opportunity to short into that? Not really, to be honest. It chopped around for so long. I thought it was going to do it from here. You then end up coming back up, grabbing these highs one more time, and then eventually come with them lows. So there wasn't really a reason to short it. Also coming close to that US session, so nothing really worth trading in New York. This is that beautiful push up that we saw in Asia. For London, we did nothing. For New York, we did nothing. It's pretty much what I was anticipating after such a big move in Asia. You know, it was obvious that London was going to go sideways. There's no... There was bank holidays in the US, so there was no reason to see US move here. So when I woke up and saw gold like this, I was like, this is good. Because to me, this is going to set up for some nice buys today on gold. We've came down. We've grabbed liquidity. We're starting to break out, so we're trying to get this play back higher. We came down here, grabbed liquidity, pushed higher, grabbed liquidity. Now we're trying to get this leg higher. So I do like gold today to come up into this liquidity here and then back up into here as well for about 60 ticks. You can kind of see here on gold, happening quite fast. You're grabbing previous 30-minute lows. If we can hold this, I'm trying to see if we get these buys back up much higher here on gold. Owlies grab the lows, close nice and bullish, holding above this level. We could be looking for some longs quite soon here. It's quite early on in the day, but I don't want to miss this big push. There's so much liquidity sitting above that I very much like these gold buys. For sales today on gold, no real interest unless, you know, we start building up liquidity. Like yesterday I said we had no real interest, but once we build up liquidity, great, then we could see some shorts. But as of right now, I have no interest in any shorts on gold. I don't want to get trapped in this range. I want to see price, you know, grab the lows, break out of it, and continue pushing higher. If we do get stuck in this range, you know, we want to be very, very careful. But the fact that we have liquidity above and we have grabbed the downside, that's the only time we can trade a range. So, seeing if we can get this, squeeze back higher. Some pretty decent levels. Yeah, it's pretty choppy price action. Don't know. Is the sound fine for everyone else? Anyone else finding me very quiet? No bottom wick on this 15. Sounds good. A little. Maybe it's I don't know. Not quite. Cool. No, it sounds good. All right. I'll see if I can. I don't really know how to play around it. My sound's okay. Cool. But yeah, I like these gold buys today. I don't like this price action right now. But it's shaping up. It's shaping up. Yeah, futures. Man, I literally looked at it. I'm like, how the fuck do I even trade this? It's so annoying. I don't know why it's like this. It's very rare. If anyone who's new trading futures, it's not always this out of sync. And I'm hoping it will get back to sync soon, which I'm sure it will. Like, futures had a, what? Very, very decent sell-off yesterday. 1:30 London time. But yeah, it kind of did have it on the currency there as well. The good thing about the futures is, though, the liquidity is much higher. Around, on the futures, I'd say like 27.55. So you still got some big room to come up on the futures. Let me just close this door, guys. Very, very noisy outside. Yeah, the correlation's been absolutely insane. So quite a lot of my trades last week, my profit on the futures was like half the amount, which is not ideal. And the whole reason we do watch the futures is because it grabs highs and lows more. So I do believe it will come back and sync soon. If you look at this, if you just as an example, what is this? Where are we? Where is this date here? This is on 11:15. Wait, is that what chart set the London time? Yeah, it was 11:15 on the 19th. Where are we? Yeah, here. Wait. If you guys see here on the currency chart, this is the reason we watch the futures. On the currency chart, what did you have? You had this liquidity down here that grabbed the lows. But if you actually go look at this exact price action on the futures chart, these lows didn't get grabbed. So if you were just watching the futures charts, you would have missed that move. If you have a look at the futures chart, it's right around that 27.30 area. Never re-grabbed the lows and pushed higher. So if you were just watching the futures chart, you would be waiting for these lows to get grabbed before pushing up. Well, the futures never grabbed it. Currency did, and then price pushed up. So that's why it's still kind of tough, and I have to watch that futures chart. Sorry, I have to watch this currency chart. Like, if anyone's wondering, well, why don't we just trade the futures? This exact reason. These lows never got grabbed on the futures. These lows never got grabbed in the futures, and futures continued pushing much higher. So if you're waiting for that liquidity to be grabbed, it didn't. However, you know, the weird thing is, though, this push down here yesterday in New York on the futures chart did actually come all the way down to these lows, which is crazy. Futures charts, this came all the way down here, which is mad. Whereas on the currency chart, obviously it didn't come anywhere near it because we'd already grabbed the liquidity. So, yeah, it's pretty wild. It's not ideal, but yeah, it's a decent push. Got gold coming in some nice support here. Can I see on this futures chart, you know, it's a nice little inverse head and shoulders as well. Not so much on the currency chart, but on the futures, it's a nice little inverse head and shoulders. See if we can find some support down here. Morning from the UK. Good morning. What times are there, man? I was saying to you, what times are there? I've literally got my London time right here. 10 to 1 in the morning. Late night grind. On the late night grind. It does, yeah. It, unfortunately now will affect my TPs and stop losses. Previously it didn't. I would just, you know, manage my futures trade based off once, you know, like if I was shorting this on the currency, on the futures, sorry, as soon as it grabs these lows on the currency, I would just secure my futures. Yeah, it's crazy. It's a decent drive down here. The thing is, you are at big 4-hour resistance as well. Big 4-hour resistance, but so much liquidity above. How did yesterday close? I imagine yesterday was pretty doji. Yeah, nice. This is nice. This is what I was saying yesterday in the on the London stream. If today closes doji and today bottom wicks, what are we forming here? We're forming a beautiful potential morning star, something like this. You come down, you grab the lows, hold support. This day bottom wicks, and then you have the nice push into daily highs. You came down, you grabbed the lows, you've held support. Come down for that bottom wick. Where's next? Daily highs. So if we just get rid of this intraday one, yesterday's high is a very nice target today. But this push down is what we need. We need to see that bottom wick before the daily can flip bullish and come back higher. So this is what we need to see. From here to here, you're talking about 100 ticks back into yesterday's high. We also have now 1, 2, 3 equal daily highs. Well, 4 including today's high. So as soon as we start to find some support on gold, this could be a really nice push up here. Today could be a good day on gold. A very, very good day. Although you do have that liquidity, look at where we're at. We're still at major 4-hour resistance, which is being held 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. So is there the possibility that if we break this support, we can come down maybe to 2700 one more time, which is that fake out level? Support broke massively back above. Or could we come down here one more time before then doing that? Yeah, possible. Therefore, given that I now know that's an option on the 4-hour time frame, dropping down lower, could I argue shorts down into that? Yeah, I mean, if we break out, why not? If I can see, if I can get a good risk to reward to continue selling into that, it's about 37-ish ticks. Does that area line up on the futures? What chart am I on here? I'm on the hourly. Let's have a look. On the hourly. Yeah, kind of. It's kind of already there, though, in the futures. So I do like these longs on gold today. However, if we're going to close as bearish as this, we're now going to get longs until London, or to at least like the next 2 hours. So that's the 4-hour resistance. This is a nice daily bottom wick. We want to see yesterday's low respected in order for this to push higher. So if we're going to see buyers step back in, yeah, I think this would be a very logical area. A very, very logical area. I just went over the correlation, man. I did go back a little bit because I shared quite a lot of the correlations there, man. Remember, this is also big 4-hour support as well. Big hourly support. If I'm going to sell gold back down into 2700, I would need to see a decent top wick so I can get a good risk reward. You're kind of forming a nice little 30-minute evening star here on gold. Looks like you're going to grab the low to push up. However, you respected this high and you've now pushed lower. So we got some intraday resistance being formed here. Didn't grab any highs though, which would be good for later on. But enough of a bear chase. Yeah, all good, man. All good. Let's crack open the cans. It's almost 11 AM. It's never too early. That's the stuff. That's the stuff. It's a decent push down here. Did any of you guys on Zoom watch New York yesterday? I haven't had a chance to catch up on market call yet. Let me have a look on the market chat. Let's see. Was anyone watching it? Or were we just seeing the chop? Yeah. Based like a 3-bar. Yeah, pretty much, man. Yep. Pretty much the same thing. I think a 3-bar reversal. Let me see. Let's see. Yeah, exactly the same, man. Exactly the same. So if kind of to the lows, like that, I call that a morning star, like this, or like this. Where's a nicer example? It's not very good. Like this, yeah, that's a good example. Yeah, kind of rejects, grabs the lows. This next candle respects that low and then pushes higher. Yeah, I think it's pretty much the same thing, man. It's something that gold hit. That's a nicer example. It's something that gold does a lot as well. There's a lot of reasons as to why it is very valuable in gold. Gold's but smashed AUD USD. Let's have a look. Yeah, let's have a look. We don't have to just watch gold here. Let's have a look at Australian dollar futures. Wrong one. Australian dollar. Wow, look at that. Now that's a trade. Look at that. Rip the highs and selling off. Have we got some news coming out? Oh, look at that huge resistance as well. Have a look at the pound. Yeah, pound. Coming in some big resistance levels. Look at that, huge. I don't trade currencies anymore, but this is one I was watching. I didn't take this. I was just drawing it up. It was looking quite nice in the higher time frame, as you were in a massive overall push up. You came down, grabbed some lows, grabbed some 4 hour lows here. Looking like this could have a big swing push ups. That's when I was then looking at the yen futures as well. So if we look at the yen futures, yeah, kind of choppy. But you literally right now have just grabbed the highs and had a decent pullback. Yeah, have a look at the euro. Let's see. Anyone who's new to futures, you see me typing in euro 6E or 6B or 6A. It's the exact same thing. Euro FX futures is the exact same thing as euro USD, except on futures you get better fills. Yeah, look at that huge push as well. Look at this. What a push. 156. Wow. Wow. Let me just have a quick look. Holy shit. Let's have a look. What's going on? What's going on? Oh, here we go. Trump's up to no good. That's what's going on. Trump says thinking in terms of 25% tariffs on Mexico and Canada. Is Trump speaking right now? I guess he must be. Let me have a look. I'm assuming he's speaking right now. Yeah. Yeah, he is, yeah. Yeah, Trumpy's up to no good.
Because Ray admitted the FBI was involved. Didn't he say
This is what you kind of expect all week here as well.
directly were involved, and it was in 26.
He's signing some executive orders.
Now we
You can say one thing and it can just go crazy.
We're going to take care of these people have been treated so badly. It's never happened before. What happened in Seattle where they took over a big portion of the city? What happened in Portland where they burned down the city every day and people died?
Any regrets not short gold? Nah, didn't have a reason to short gold. Short and gold when? Yeah, as let me see. Oh wow. Look at this. Yeah, look at that. Huge. Huge. It's a good one to watch. I was 200. I never really watched this. Yeah, look at that. Is gold gonna boom? Decent sell-off. Straight back into the range though. Still nothing technically there on gold. To me, this still looks like a great buying opportunity on gold. Just need it to shape up a little bit better. But this is shaping up nicely. Gold's coming in some very nice areas. Some very nice areas. But yeah, no, I'm not showing gold today. I'm not getting trapped in this range here when liquidity's being grabbed. I like the buys. Up night piss, yeah, that's crazy. Holy shit, look at that. Came down, grabbed the lows, held support, pushing up. So again, it's at some huge technical levels. If you can see this push for more of a swing trade. Let's get ready for this gold trade. Let's see if we get these pushes. Like if the US dollar is selling off, then we should see gold continue to push higher, which is what we're looking at anyway. But look at that, the US dollar has sold off, but it's still coming in some huge areas. And this is my overall support level for the US dollar to come into before continuing this push higher. But with everything going crazy, gold's still holding up pretty well. Gold's holding up very well. Technical analysis, but yeah, fundamentals as well, but still more so technicals. But yeah, fundamentals, it's super easy to read on the stocks because the trading view basically does it all for you. You can see when earnings are coming out, stuff like that. Like here. See when the next earnings are coming out. But yeah, I mean any long-term investment, yeah, Forex, gold. Absolutely anything long term, you have to keep up to date with fundamentals. Like the technicals that I put into the technical analysis is like stupidly simple. Like major support levels and breakouts. That's pretty much it. Oh, there you go. Yeah. 10 minutes ago, yeah. He's up to no good already. Day one, he's already up to no good. Same as Nvidia. There's a decent sell-off on Nvidia last week, when they actually brought out positive news. However, it's still sold off. Yeah, you don't have to download Twitter again just to keep up to date with Trump. I actually deleted Twitter. I never really used it. Look at this, gold. Gold starts to break out here. I'm going to see some longs. I like this gold to continue pushing higher. I don't know how it looks on the future chart. Let's have a look. Yeah, it looks right. Looks pretty similar. Ish. Kind of holding this support nicely, which is the reason I don't like sells. And the reason I like longs is because we have a lot of liquidity sitting above. But this is the range I don't want to get caught up in. I want to see us kind of... It doesn't have to break this, because by the time you break this, it may be too late. Because from here to here is only like 27. But maybe if you start closing, you kind of see it's super messy, but there's a lot of wicks within here as well. If you break above here, then I could consider an earlier entry, given the fact that I have liquidity above. And we also have some trend lines coming down as well. You can see gold here is hovering right around this trend line. I think anyone who is short here on gold is absolutely ripping their hair out, stressed to the T, wondering why will gold not drop from this trend line. And then before you know it, this is when we can see gold come up higher. Just my audio, which is terrible. Anyone else on Zoom? You guys on Zoom, it should be clear as. Yeah, it should be clear as on Zoom. Sometimes on YouTube it was a bit funny, but on Zoom it should be crisp. Good hit, cool. So this is the reason I like these gold longs. Trend line coming down. You're hovering around this trend line. You can't break lower. We have been overall bullish since the start of January. And we also have 27.25 as our weekly resistance sitting just above there as well. Sounds fun, YouTube. Awesome, man. Wi-Fi. Right. Go complain to him. Tell him. Aaron Trace is on stream right now. Everyone get off your Wi-Fi for the next hour. Everyone shut everything down. We'll start back up in an hour. Let's have a look at copper as well. I had a copper close yesterday. Copper, what are we up to? Ooh, coming in some big support levels on copper. How's the higher time frame been? Big resistance, come back down to big support now. But that is still monthly resistance though, look at that. Still a big monthly resistance on copper. Daily, look at all the price action we've got already this morning. Nothing too much of interest on copper. Let's see. Really want to see this Goldie breakout and see if we get these buys. I don't want to miss these buys today. It looks really nice. The only other way I would buy gold without breaking this level is if you break below here, close back above, then I'd take it from here. And that's the only way I would buy in before this breakout, is if you get a fake out of this level. Kind of something pretty similar to yesterday. Support, 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 broke it. Came all the way back above. Here. Look at that. Beautiful. Came down, grabbed the lows. Bam. That's them where I'd take buys from here. But would I buy this support right now? No. I don't want to get trapped in his range. I don't really want to drop too much lower than this 30 as well, given the way we're super choppy. USD yen bounced from a 5-week low. That's crazy. Can you get what is it? Canadian dollar futures. Oh my days. Look at that. That is crazy. More price action in the last like half an hour than you've seen for like the past month. Look at that. Especially after yesterday's rip as well. Fuck, imagine the amount of people that would have got like that. After yesterday's rip. Bam. And they'll probably continue pushing up as well. Markets are scaring everyone out before the real moves come in. Breakout here on gold in 18 minutes and I'm going to have the longs. Yeah. But it's going to be an interesting week in the markets. Very, very interesting week. Very, very interesting. What's the date today? 21st. You guys on Zoom will do the monthly mentoring session next weekend. January monthly mentoring session. We'll do that on the 1st, which is the Saturday, depending on where you are. Yeah, pushing up nicely here on gold. Pushing up nicely on the futures chart as well, which is nice. But tuning in, yeah, awesome, man. I'll schedule it in Discord next week. Oh, look at this. Nice push here on gold. Currency is getting close to re-breaking the highs here. So we could be in for some long soon. Hourly chart still pretty messy, but this is a big spike down and getting completely retraced. If you start re-breaking these highs, we're going to push. Yeah, we could see the close of the 15. I really wanted to see this 30 close, but this is some pretty decent volume here. What would stops be? Stops have to be down here. 72, wow. There's not really anywhere to manage it other than here. Or unless, maybe here? If we close back below here, you know, you could maybe cut it. Hard stop. Hard stop would have to be down here at like 40. Mental stop would be here about 17, trying to get up for about 30 to 40 plus. Just depends if the futures chart is going to play ball. Let's have a look. Yeah, let's see. We can consider a bottom wick on the next 15. This is some very nice volume here. Regrabbed a lot of these lows, held the support, re-breaking back to the highs. Liquidity sitting above. The 30 may give a bottom wick, but you know we're open to that. Stop like somewhere like there, even below these areas, or there maybe. Here to, whether it runs up that high in Asia, I doubt it, but that's the overall target. Let's see, 1 minute, see how this 15 opens. It's a very nice 15-minute bullish engulfing. If it's that much volume, it may just be a very quick bottom wick and a big drive, which is what we'd want to see anyway. Future chart is also looking nice on the 15. It's also engulfing back bullish, so that's good. That's what we want to see. Look at this, what a push. What a push. Let's see, 20 seconds. It's a pretty decent close. Nah, not yet, man, not yet. I'll wait for the 15. 15 to close. Yeah, cool. It's a very, very, very strong close. See, that's too much. It's not worth it. I ain't see it bottom wick more than that. Futures needs a bit more of a bottom wick. I need to get risk reward. Like there, you know, there's a high chance you will squeeze these highs, but you know, risk reward like that is just not worth it. I'm not willing to risk 40 plus ticks here in Asia. I need a little bit more. A little bit more, Goldie. This is good. Come down more. Now you can consider a flip of the body soon if we come down more. Consider a flip of the body. Future chart does have... Futures flip of the body is around 33.2 as well. I want to see it bottom wick a little bit more though. This is still pretty... Like this is a huge push up. I just don't really have too many places to manage a risk. You know, you can manage it here, but that's still, you know, you're risking about 20-ish ticks. If we bottom wick a little bit more, like down into here, or maybe like here, then I'll put it in. If we just flip from here, I'm not going to chase it. Like this is what I want to see. All right, can we consider it now? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Where is it on the futures? 33.3 on the futures. Stops probably be like around 12-ish. Got tagged in for one there in the futures. This 15 doesn't close bullish. I will probably get out pretty soon. I want to see this after such a big bullish engulfing. I want to see this 15-minute continue the push. Otherwise, if this 15 doesn't continue to push, then the 30-minute can still just hold the resistance. Look at that. See? This is not what I want to see here on Goldie. Nah, I'm getting out there. Don't like that. I'm getting out there on gold. Minus about 16. I shouldn't have taken that trade so soon. Close that at one contract minus 60 there on gold. I don't like that trade. I don't like this. I don't like all of this area, to be honest. I don't like that area. It's too aggressive. There's like about minus about 160 there on gold. About minus 160. It may give a re-entry probably on the 30, but I don't like how volatile this is. It's too, you know, we're ripping up and then we're coming back down and then we're holding and we're trying to go up and then we're coming back down. It's a bit too messy. I think we wait for the 30 close, because look at this 30. If this 30 can close bullish, then, you know, maybe bottom wick on the next 30 maybe a bit better. But I cut that minus 16, which was exactly the same on the futures, so they are in sync today. Let me post that on Discord. We got time here. We got time. I think the safest bet is let's wait for this 30 to potentially close above, and then it may get better. Because if this 15 does close back below, you know, look how ugly this is going to become again. You held the support, pushed up beautifully. Now grab the highs. If this closed back bearish, you could just chop. So I'm happy to get out minus 16 rather than just holding on to this trade and hoping. You know, hard stop would have been like here anyway. So let's just see if we were to wait for the 15 close, how would it have gone? I want to see if we were to wait for the close, what it would have looked like. But yeah, that was good. The currency and the futures were exactly the same there. Cut the currency at minus 16, it was minus 160 on the futures. So it's pretty much the exact same. Yeah, look at this 15, straight back down. I think it was a good close. The thing is, you know, once you, it's only if you do re-break these highs again, you know, you still got more re-entries, which you'll make back your loss plus some very quick. Even just up into these highs, you make back your loss plus double. We got time. Happy to observe here. Range crazy. Yeah, it's that's something. It was a little bit too aggressive an entry. I just want to see a quick little bottom wick and a quick drive. But if you start to mess around in this area, yeah, it can get pretty ugly. We've got 30-minute close and 8 minutes as well. And I'll consider re-entries only once the 15 close. If you re-break these highs, yeah, then we can get a better stop, and then we can see if we get the drive. Re-break that high. Not now, in the next close. I want to see this 15 hold above here, which will mean that 30 is going to break out, and then fantastic. Then we can see. How's the hourly looking? Disgusting. Hourly is looking very, very, very messy. Very messy. Come on, Goldie, break the range. Break the range. Some people are only scalping 1 tick a day on gold with 10 contracts. What's that, $100? $100 a tick? Four hours also grabbing previous 4-hour lows and flipping bullish. Still looks nice. Or higher time frame. Higher time frame still looks good here. 4 hours going to close in about 36 minutes as well. And the 4-hour does still look nice. 15's trying to hold this level. Trying to. Where's the futures at? Let me see. Futures. Yeah, 5 minute, a little bit of a chop. Hey, Aaron, you still finding as much momentum in Asian session on gold as you are in London? Yeah, just as much really, if not more, to be honest. They kind of work in sync together. If Asia goes choppy, London will be good. If like Asia yesterday had a 230 tick move, gold went sideways. Yeah, gold moves beautifully in Asia. Lovely, lovely moves. Last year, gold had some of the best trades were in Asia. Yeah, like 100. It does definitely require a little bit more patience. Like you're unlikely going to be scalping on the 5 minute. Trade like probably 30 minute and higher. But yeah, I think it gives really, really nice moves. It's probably one of my favorite sessions last year, to be honest. Really good moves. And sometimes the best Asian session trading days are the days after big US dollar news day. Asian session the next day is pretty good. Looking for re-entries here on gold, but not yet, not quite. Hey Nathan, what's going on, man? This area does still look good on gold, but I just believe this 30 is going to give it a nice bottom wick. Look at this 30, still breaking above. So I want to see this 30 come down, hold it, and do the exact same thing as the 15. This is a pretty decent breakout here. Now, you're still coming into this noise, but I believe any rejection from here, you know, why does anyone know why it keeps doing that? When I first open it, I don't know why it's so annoying. I don't know why it savors that. Yeah, anyone who's short in here on gold will be doing something like this. That's why I like these. That's why I like these buys. Trump volatility is absolutely back, man. Yeah, absolutely. Hey, bro, do you find yourself holding positions like a swing trader? Sometimes, man. I sometimes can still swing trade. Probably not as long as I used to. Like I used to hold some trades for, you know, a week. Now I'm probably, you know, sometimes I may hold it for like a day or two. But for the most part, I try and be in and out within the same day. Or if I do want to swing trade, I try and keep that separate. Look at this gold, obviously flipping bullish now. Futures 5 minute, not really moving though. Not really doing too much. $15 flipping bullish, trying to anyway. Yeah, I do prefer the intraday moves, especially when gold recently hit like on a high time frame hasn't really been doing too much. On an intraday, there's been fantastic moves on gold. Really, really nice moves. It's kind of easy for gold, man. Like, you know, if you're buying gold here, your stop's down here. 27 ticks, one contract, $270. It's $10 per tick on gold per contract. So if you trade one contract, gold buys into here, 40 ticks, $400. Obviously now that 15's pushing. Came up for the bottom wick, sorry, came down and then up and then down and now back up. Let's see this 30. This 30 is going to be really nice here. If this 30 gives a bottom wick, I'll give it a chance again. I just don't like how big the stops are, but let's see. Oh, maybe not. Oh, no worries, gold. There's that. Oh, 2 minutes straight into the highs there on gold. Look at that. 15 just messed around. Broke above, held it, flipped. Shame it didn't flip. Shame it didn't, because it came down bottom wick and then flipped and then came back down again and then reflipped again. What's that? 30 ticks. Still haven't grabbed the highs yet. Still quite haven't grabbed it. Bottom wick, we may see a quick drive again. 20. That's unfortunate. Gold is a little bit dirty there. 400 USD is a very nice day in the market. Absolutely, man. 400 is a fantastic day in the markets. The futures and currency are pretty in sync today. Currency's flipping bullish. Futures is flipping bullish. They're looking pretty nice. The only thing is the futures is nowhere near these highs. Which means, again, who knows, could it squeeze up more? Like this high on the futures is ages away. Could be a good thing or a bad thing. Let's see, 1 minute. We still haven't grabbed these highs here, so we could see a spike higher. Re-grab this current 30 wick. So we'll see this 30 just come down here, and then see if we can continue pushing. Ooh, don't reject too much. Don't reject too much here, Goldie. I think I'm switching from NQ to only gold. Yeah, I did the same, man. There's nothing wrong with trading Nasdaq. I honestly just find gold much more consistent and much easier to manage, and it moves well depending on what times you like to trade, which for me is typically Asia and London. But I mean, even in New York, gold obviously still has amazing moves in New York, same as Nasdaq. But the principles on gold, the elements get respected very well most of the time. Whereas sometimes I think Nasdaq can be a bit too crazy. I want to see a bottom wick here on gold. Bottom wick, and then see if I can buy back up into grabbing these highs and this resistance and here. I don't imagine anyone did hold that 15 flip. Did anyone hold that 15 flip? I personally didn't. I didn't like how volatile it was becoming. Where did we cut it? We cut it here. Squeezed down like 4 ticks more and then flipped. Still got room though. I took 33 ticks. Nice, nice. Pocket up and held. Nice, nice, nice. Good job. Well done. Some of you guys did held. Well done. I was too scared. Gold scared me too much. But good job if you did hold. Well done. 33 ticks in Asian sessions. Amazing. These highs are looking real nice. Oh, I want to see it give me another entry though. I want to see the 30 come down to like nothing too crazy, just a little bit down to here. Just struggling to find a good risk to reward. Still haven't grabbed the highs, which is nice. Still got room. But you can come down just a little bit more. You know, you still got minimum 20 to 60. Pull them back here. I don't want to do it, but let's have a look. We've got that beautiful double top there. 30's closed nice and bullish. Hourly, big hourly resistance. What's that already say? 80 ticks. Look at that, it's huge. 80 ticks off a simple support bounce is crazy. Even if we were still in this, first target is this high. About 32. Wait for the 4 hour close. Maybe. We'll see. See what the markets give. 4 hour is looking beautiful though. 4 hours looking very nice. Came down, grabbed lows, held support. Where's next? Daily highs. Daily's pretty much doing exactly what we said it would. Bottom wick and then flipping bullish and coming to daily highs. It's doing exactly what we said, except intraday being a little bit tough. That's that daily high here. And then Friday's high here as well, which I do still think will be a nice target, especially once you break yesterday's high. From here to here could come in pretty quick. So I would love to get an entry. Future still dipping a little bit lower. Coming back down here on Goldie. Where's the drive? Where's the volume? There's some really nice pushes, and then we stall. Will it come off the next hourly, which is also the 4 hour as well? Let's see, 4 hour, hourly, big resistance. Even if this hour does close above, you know, next hour, which is also the 4 hour, still could do that. Which may be the next play. This is good though. I want to see gold stall around these highs to give us a better entry and to bring in more people that are still short. As soon as we start squeezing a little bit lower, we'll see if we get back in. Because what's that? From here to here? Like around here? 18 minimum. But I believe, like I say, I believe as soon as you grab this high, there's a high chance you'll break up into this resistance pretty quick, which could be around 50, which would be beautiful. But we don't want this 30 to come down too much, because if this 30 comes down too much, then the hourly is just going to be closing, respecting resistance here and closing back into range. So we want to see this 30 hold above this level, which is hourly resistance. Great rice sound love from Toronto. Thank you, man. Appreciate tuning in. Squeezing lower here on Goldie. Futures coming lower. Futures on the 15 actually came back down to where that flip would have been, so the futures would have unfortunately got us there at break even. So the currency flip was here. Didn't quite grab the highs, so we wouldn't have secured, but we would have absolutely been break even. And the futures has come down to this exact previous 15 body flip anyway. So the futures would have got us there. Futures is still trying to squeeze lower, whereas the currency here is trying to flip bullish again. Maybe we could consider a flip of the 15 on the futures. What would that be? Flip of the 15 on the futures. 16 into the high is about 35. Currency come back lower. Come on, Goldie, get out this range. Get out this ugly range. Five-minute not looking too bad. Grabbing the lows, equal highs above. What would that? Oh man. Something like that maybe, let's see. Only 18 ticks into the highs now. It's a little bit tough. A little bit tough. Yeah, very different recently, man. Very, very different. It's been a little bit difficult. How they've been so out of sync at the minute. They look a bit better today though. They're looking a bit nicer today. Kind of flipping at the same time. Stop loss was the same size as well. 16 and 16, so hopefully the TPs can be the same. Trump still speaking. That's what I am doing, yet. Wait for that close. Thing is that you could just rip it from here. But yeah, I'm not gonna take it from here. There's no risk to reward for me to want to take it from here. So you have to wait for that hourly close. But if the hourly does just rip these highs, then there's not really too much you can do after that. It's the only tough thing. I don't want to see these highs grab. As soon as you grab these highs, that's the daily highs, that's the liquidity that we spoke about before grabbed. So ideally, we want to see this hourly kind of close like around here. Close around here, don't grab these highs. Next hourly to bottom wick, and then that's where I think it could be worth it again. Served me well putting privacy setting on top step so I can't see the P&L, just ticks. Yeah, nice, that's good, man. Always a smart move. It's never good just to, stare at the P&L. There you go. High's been grabbed here on gold. Knew it. Even if we did still hold this trade, the 15 would have got us a break even anyway on the futures, which is a little bit annoying. I mean, a break even would be better than minus 16, that's for sure. So now you kind of have to see how you're going to react around these highs. Because that was my first target here for about 30. And maybe I would have considered runners into there, but to be honest, with the way that we're stalling, I probably would just close there. Did anyone hold into them highs? Anyone hold into them highs there on gold? Is the futures flipping? No, not yet. Futures not flipping just yet. That's the thing, the futures 15 isn't even flipping, so could you buy from here in the futures? Is it going to continue pushing up and follow the currency? I don't know. I don't know. Close them out in those highs. Nice. Yeah, how many ticks did you get, man? That's good. Well done. Currency's flipping beautifully here. Futures isn't really moving. Look at that. What a push on Goldie. 22.5 pips. Yeah, nice, man. Nice. Beautiful. There you go. Currency flipping straight to them highs. Again. I don't know how to take this futures flip on the 15 because the currency is already pushing aggressively. $25 pips, nice. Well done. Good job, man. Close 35 pips, runners at 52, amazing. Good job, Faye, well done. It's amazing. Beautiful work. Beautiful work. Good job to you guys who did hold that. You did better than me holding that. Still holding, nice, nice. Already made 2 pips on a sell stop, nice, 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 nice. I mean, these highs are beautiful. It's just a shame we messed around so quick. Like I say though, from here to here, you're probably going to flush it pretty quick, which is kind of what we've done. From here to here, you know, we've already smashed through like 24. Don't worry, Ash, me too, man. Me too. Out for the day, yeah, nice. In and out, 32 pips, well done, man, amazing work. Yeah, ran straight into that liquidity, well done, guys. If you did get it, well done. You guys are taking better calls than me. I called the buys, but for some reason I just couldn't get a good execution. Which is going to happen sometimes, you know. London, I'll just be doing the market calls today. But once this, like I say, once this liquidity is being grabbed, I'm not really too sure yet what London will bring. This was my trade today, buying up into yesterday's high and Friday's high. Oh, yeah, I was so close to taking this on my personal as well. But I did not. Yeah, futures charts really struggling. Futures charts, you know, really struggling. It's not even broken out. 15 minute on futures isn't really pushing too much. Whereas the currency, off that 15 flip, the currency is up 55 ticks. The futures on the previous 15 flip is 30. Just about. Just about. I know, man, it is, yeah, it is. It's really tough. Not ideal. Not ideal. Yeah, that's the thing, I'm not too sure. Like, you know, with this currency being so high, does that mean the futures is going to catch up? I'm honestly, I don't really know. I don't think so. I don't think so, but I'm not sure. That's why it'd be kind of interesting to see together, to try and figure it out. Yeah, stick to the currency if it's easier. I mean, even though the 15 flip of that previous was still 34 ticks, which is still nice. Now the futures are squeezing. Pulling back from these highs, which is good. We could still have room to 20 ticks into highs now. Real shame about that. Real shame. Yeah, futures does look like it wants to go down. So that's some big resistance around 27.36-ish. So it'll be interesting to see how we react around Friday's high here. Such a nice push there on gold. That was such a shame. And they're the ones we need to take and walk away. What's that? 60 ticks. Wow. Huge. It's huge. Yeah, well done, guys. Yeah. Yeah, to you guys who did get it, yeah, well done. As long as you got, 20, 30, 40 ticks, a really, really nice push. Really nice push. You're going to grab in the highs, hold them back lower. If you just took it from here to here and you got 30, still good, man. Still good. Still good. Still got these highs, though, which is interesting. But more importantly, you guys who did hold and trusted your own plan is exactly what we want to see. So well done. And if you guys couldn't really find entry like me, then yes, that's also good. You didn't just click buy just because I said to go along. You couldn't find a great entry. You want to be patient. Also good. That's what these sessions are all about. Not just waiting for me to say buy or sell, but you guys actually executing your own positions based off the liquidity that we have planned out. Out now, yeah, nice, nice. Good man. How many did you get? And it's easy to say like, oh, I would have held this on the futures, but honestly, the futures after this 15 close like this, 29 ticks, I would have absolutely been break even, and then this week on the futures, would have got me here. It's easy to say in hindsight, yeah, I would have held this. I know I wouldn't have. I would have been break even there for sure. Yeah, the price is always different because it's the futures chart, but the actual price action is typically very similar, other than recently. Is everything else continued to pull back after them big spikes lower? Yeah, pretty much. What was the other one that had the big move? USD yen. Had that initial reaction. Yeah, trying to. That was such a nice push there on gold. Real shame. Real shame. Future's still coming lower as well. Got in 2 positions for a total of 141. Amazing, man. Well done. Beautiful work. Beautiful work. Yeah, there was Trump news. Trump was speaking live, firing up the markets. He's still talking as well. That was the big mover. Gonna get this hourly and 4-hourly close here soon as well. Hourly is looking huge on gold. Very, very bullish. How's the hourly looking on the futures? Bullish, but not as aggressively bullish as the currency. The thing I'm kind of watching here for now is this 15 to close like this. And if we can come down and grab these lows here, that would be the only next buying opportunity. Is buying below these previous lows. Took the flip of 30, was up 22, and then break even. Yeah, I would have been in. Honestly, would have taken the same, man. I would have been break even at that. Holding into these highs would have made a lot of sense. Currency, you would have survived it. Futures, you wouldn't have. But yeah, even if I did hold that 15, yeah, I would have been up about. What did the 15 on the futures hit? Was it the same? About 30. 30 maybe consider. But 22, yeah, I would take a break even after 22. Out on one for 40 ticks. Amazing. Holding another at 90. Well done, man. Beautiful work. Beautiful hold. Yeah, Trump's speaking now, yep. I think he's still speaking anyway. Yeah, he's still got news coming out here. Trump will straighten out deficit with EU tariffs by them buying our oil and gas. So yeah, he's still talking. Look at that. What a guy. Hourly on the futures is not really going to close that exciting. Currency is. Futures still pretty choppy, to be honest. My next buying opportunity is below these 15-minute lows, though. Below them 15-minute lows is still about 30. Again, depends how the futures looks, because the futures is 15 is closing pretty bearish after grabbing the highs. Five minutes, I'm going to get this 4-hourly close here as well. Look at gold on the currency is booming. Booming. Wow, that's crazy, bro. Literally tapped it, that's crazy. That's mad. That's Goldie for you. Give me 2 seconds, guys. I'm going to run to the toilet. 2 seconds. You had to do it, Goldie. Had to do it. You had to do it, didn't you? Wow, what a push. What a push. Oh my days, that's... I mean, it's an amazing call, but it's kind of just painful. Like that's 80 ticks now. From that initial 15-minute flip up into these highs, 70 ticks here in Asia. All about understanding that daily liquidity as well. You know, it is, don't get me wrong, it's a little bit annoying that it, yeah, I know. It's a little bit annoying that it kind of did have this push and didn't give us a clean chance. But look, it's good to see that what we spoke about was absolutely correct. We called this direction to perfection here on gold. Catching an entry is, you know, another story. That's why sometimes, you know, you're able to call market moves well, but taking the entry isn't always as easy. But the good thing that we can take away from today on gold is here, we weren't the 90% of retail traders who were trying to short this trend line. That's what I said at the start of the stream. Anyone who was shorting today here on gold was trying to do something like this. So at least we weren't on the backside of this, which is the key takeaway here. Anyone who was shorting gold here, stops are above these highs, above Monday's high and above Friday's high. And now they've all been liquidated. So although it wasn't as easy to catch, like I say, the key takeaway is we were able to understand a 80 tick move here on gold in the Asian session, simply understanding daily liquidity. Trading aggressively, yeah, nice, well done. If you guys did hold it, well done. Got a 66 pip runner, amazing, Faye, well done. Reaching for liquidity helped my confidence to hold as it was rejecting. I normally would have closed. Yeah, amazing. That's it. Anyone who, you know, these rejections, and this is very, very key, so good job on spotting that. Any rejections from these areas, same as here, rejection from this area is nothing but a retail trap to jump in longs here and here and put their stops there. So holding into that, you know, makes absolute sense. So amazing work. Out for another 107. Demo account or not, man, you're still putting in the work. Good job. Usually, Kyle, yeah, usually. 30 or 15 depends. I mean, look at even this 30. Look at the 30. Closed above, bottom weights and ripped. And, you know, when I take these 30 mentions, I'm not actually sitting here watching as well. I set my alerts. Like I'll buy here, I'll set an alert here and here, and just wait for them to go off. Yeah, I know. Been in office for 30 minutes, and the volatility's been absolutely crazy. Next 4 years are going to be nuts. Next target on gold is 27.25. What a push. What a push. Good job to you guys who did hold that. Very, very nice. Very nice. Yeah, absolutely. Plenty more, man. Plenty more. Plenty more. Yeah, we got the buys from here yesterday, and then these buys here today. We got, it's only Tuesday morning. We've got loads of time. Loads and loads of time. Some of you guys, it's only still Monday. The week has only just begun. And, you know, we still do have lots of weekly liquidity here and here. Will we rip all the way into there now? No, probably not. But for the rest of the day, if, you know, we can kind of come back down and then see it, fantastic. Crypto went down last night, really? I haven't seen that crypto went down. Wait, what's going on? Where's all my levels? I don't know if it's just more so just all-time highs. Back at all-time highs, back at major resistance. XRP spike all-time highs. Let's see. I believe so. I don't know what that is. XRP all-time highs. Yep. Also spiked out all-time highs. Yeah, crypto just I don't know if it's anything to do with Trump, but you're just at insane all-time high resistance levels for pretty much everything. Look at that 5. Grab the lows, had the highs. Boom. 60. What a day on gold. What a day. If anyone, you know, if you guys didn't get these buys, don't chase it from here. Anything can happen up here on gold. Absolutely anything can happen. You know, we buy gold from here and here, not up here. If you want to rebuy gold today, it's probably going to be closer to London, if not New York, because Asia's had a huge move again. And it's only going to be, you know, once you come down, form some liquidity again, which would probably be around here. What I'd want to see here on gold is you come close to like these areas, pull back, and then boom. Then you buy into our weekly resistance and this weekly high here as well. Which, sorry, daily high. Yeah, daily high and last week's high, yeah, here. That's the next liquidity on gold. These highs here. Look at that daily. It's why it's so annoying. It literally did exactly what we said it would. Same as yesterday. Said for this daily to close doji. Tuesday, bottom wick can come into every single one of these highs. So you do still have room into Thursday's high, which is still, you know, don't chase it just yet, because that's still 70 plus ticks away. You just want to do it at a good area and not right now. Not decentralized like everyone thinks. It's not worth $1. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, certainly not decentralized anymore. So if we want to, you know, buy gold into 27.25, it will be back down here later on, not up here. And you want to see it come down, you know, grab some lows, hold the support, and then from anywhere down here up into them highs, 100 plus ticks. That's still fantastic for the week. But like I said to you guys, the more important thing is understanding why we were able to call the gold was going to go up today. As long as you guys didn't jump on the charts and think gold was going to go down, that's good. Or if you did think gold was going to go down before you jumped on the stream, then you've learned something today. And this, yeah, like I say, I just posted this in Discord. This was literally these buys up here that we were able to call was, again, all about understanding that daily liquidity. You know, trading the 15-minute, all based off understanding this daily. Understanding this daily had 1, 2, 3, 4 equal highs. You grab the lows, held support, exactly what we said down here. So it was all based off. And we still do have here. And, you know, the thing is, once gold does get up into these highs, where's my, here. Once the gold does get up, once you break these highs, you know, there's opportunities to see gold squeeze much higher. This is just a target, but you know, you break this, you know, you could see some big moves on gold. Especially if you know, you look at that, you re-break. There's a very high chance now. Look at this weekly. Last week you closed above 2,700. This week you've already bottom wicked into it. There's a very high chance you're gonna grab last week's high. And if you do reject from here, cool. Then you can have 2 weekly equal highs, and then you're gonna grab it. So last week's high 27.25. This high here, to me, still look very nice. No bottom wick on this Audi, so it's pretty much what we want to see for the rest of the day on gold, which I believe would probably be possibly closer to NY. London may pull back and kind of range a little bit. New York, grab the liquidity, and then potentially keep pushing. Got 53 pips on one contract. Amazing. Well done. That's incredible. On an Asian stream, that's fantastic. So if anyone asking is Asia a good session? Well, yesterday in Asia, 240 ticks. Today in Asia, 170. You know, even if you just get 50, 40 of that, 50 or 40 of that here, great. You know, you're not going to catch whole 170, but I'm just showing, you know, that's how much movement we do get here. Plenty. Yeah, that's a good point, Sam. Love that, man. As long as you're following your rules, yeah, absolutely. That's it, you know, I see this move up and go, damn, like, fuck, what did I don't go, shit, like, what did I do wrong? Why did so that's my plan. There wasn't really much there. We were able to call a 150 tick move. That's a win. It's not going to be the last opportunity of this week or this year or this month. Like I say, I take a win from this, from being able to understand that gold was actually going to go up today. Like I say, if anyone was thinking that gold was going to go down today, well, then you need to understand why. We were able to see that this was going to happen. And if you get good at being able to consistently call nice moves like this, trust me, it's only a matter of time before you consistently catch them as well. Are you going to catch them every single time? No, of course not. I didn't get this one yesterday here as well. But as long as you're able to call them, understand them, that's very, very good. You get good at calling market direction well, and then you refine entries later on. If you jumped on the chart saying you're looking for sells on gold, well then, you know, maybe you need to go back to the drawing board. But this is good though. Like I say, any rejection from here, imagine a lot of people who are trying to look for some more bigger swing plays are trying to do something like this. So any rejection from this area is nothing but more buying opportunity once you do actually pull back. Out for 80 ticks. Amazing, amazing, amazing. You guys got some beautiful moves here. This is what we're looking at for the rest of the day on gold. Boom, and then boom. So that's pretty much it for today, guys. It's going to be the Asia push. It's not going to continue ripping. London probably won't continue ripping either. London will probably get a range, pull back, but you guys on Zoom will jump on the London market call. Probably around 6:30 London time, and see what we have for the rest of the day. But for Asia, guys, trade safe, don't force it now. It's a really nice push there. We'll recap it later on and see what we have for the rest of the day. So I'll see you guys in Discord soon. Cheers, guys. Bye. All right, YouTube fam, I'm going to wrap up there on gold. That's a huge move today. Massive, massive well done to you guys who did catch that buy. It was an absolutely beautiful push. And the reason I'm saying well done is because I didn't. You didn't just wait for me. You guys saw the liquidity, you followed the plan, executed well. So fantastic, well done. Even if you got 20, 30, 40 of it, that's amazing. That's a W here today in the Asian stream. So I'll see you guys tomorrow for the London live stream, which is Wednesday. So I'll see you guys then. Trade safe for the rest of the day, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace.
you